The theme of the Sixth African Grain Trade Summit was to create an enabling environment for grain trade in Africa, not only the East African community. However, as I represented the Secretary General of the East African Community in this summit, I represented him at the level of policy and harmonization and then coordination of whatever action that we are conducting or carrying out in order for us to implement those harmonized policies. So to me, the summit was a success.
Speaker after speaker at the summit was talking about the fact that you do not want this summit to end up as a talking shop. Watching us right now who either farms and deals in trade that has to do with grains, that you have really tackled the issues, especially on the issues of clearances at borders, the issues of non-tariff barriers, the issues of food bans, that some of these people continue to face as challenges. How do you assure them that these issues are going to be dealt with moving on from here?
Yeah, right. Many policies that have been being implemented in the East Africa community, they are within the framework of a single customs union and the common market. That's where actually policy like non-tariff barriers, measures like non-tariff measures, they come in under the single customs union. Well, we as the community, as East African community, we have tried to address the issue or the challenges, born out of, the non-tariff barriers. And like we said at the beginning of the summit, 70-80% of most of the non-tariff barriers have been already addressed. According to a survey which was carried out by the East African community.
Yes, so from this summit here, what are the specific assurances that you can say that we are going to give out to these traders and farmers of grain that will be sorting out those issues of non-tariff barriers, for example?
Thank you, very good question, because in this summit you had so many stakeholders. We had representatives of governments, we had the farmers, we had the traders, we had the international community, we even had some NGOs or associations of farmers or grain traders, and all together they had discussions and they agreed on certain issues. One, that some of the challenges, non-tariff barriers, they come from each one of the stakeholders. So if each stakeholder can do, his or her own part to address the issue, to solve the issue of non-tariff barriers. Because if, for example, I am a trader and I have my trading practices which are not appropriate to other traders, then I need to look into that serious problem to see how I can correct my way or the way I carry out a business, so that I don't cause or don't create any
problems for the other ones.
Problem in that end.
So what you're saying is you have tasked each stakeholder to play their role.
Yes.
Right. In conclusion, there's been this issue of the Common Market Protocol being there, enabling, or seeking to enable East Africans to trade within the region freely and move, freely. But there are those who are still not able to do business within the region and actually not fully exploiting this protocol. Why do you think this is the case, and what should we do moving forward?
There is the issue of sensitization that people talked about, especially for the smallholder farmers, for example, who seem not to be, involved in the whole process of business of trading grain. Why? Because maybe they are smallholders, they don't have that capacity of penetrating the market.
So you're going to
Yes.
create more awareness.
Yes, awareness, and then a second thing is capacity building, to ensure that there is some capacity towards the intended beneficiaries, who are the farmers, the small farm holders, and the small traders also, so that they know what is there, what are the policies, or what are the incentives, sorry,
And
which are
opportunities.
there, and opportunities.
Thank you so much, Bwana Jean Baptiste, for your time.